So this is it. We always go back to oneness. You know, we have to go back to oneness to recognize the connection. That there isn't you or me. There is only one of us. There is only one consciousness. This is the hardest thing to realize, to recognize, because it is so simple. I'm not trying to play with words. Truth is so simple. Did you know that to live the truth is the simplest thing there is? All you have to do is be yourself. Be here now. But why is it that we love misery? And we work hard at it. We look at most relationships, how they they sabotage it. You sabotage yourself. You work hard at being miserable, at being depressed, and getting your own way, and not liking this or that, or I'd like it to be this way. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, you go back and forth. Okay, that's hard work. You see? And why is that? Why is the ego so difficult? Because it doesn't exist. So you have made an image of yourself, and you've made it so real, but it cannot work, because you're living from an idea, from an illusion of a me. And that creates all the problems inherent in humanity, inherent in the world. When you don't know who you are, and you live from this ego idea, then you're driven for power, because the substitute for love is power. And that's why the quote, the world situation is like it is. It is me first. Why do we want me first? Because that's all we know. But here is the paradox. The me is all you can ever know. But where is the me? And that is the beauty. When you start looking at where this me is, you'll find that it's nowhere and everywhere. You see, and then you begin to feel your connection. You feel your totality. Where do we go from here? You know, I was just saying a while ago how simple it is to know the truth. Okay, let's start. Okay, the most important, noble, sacred thing you can ever do is to see things as they are. Okay? To see things as they are, not as you want them to be, not as you think they are, but as they are. So this means, if I'm thinking something and I stop, okay? What is a thought? It's just a thought. So the moment I look at the thought, what do I see? A thought. But a part of us, if it's negative, we try to get rid of it. Oh, I shouldn't be thinking this thought. And now we've created a monster. You see? An ego trying to get rid of its own thoughts, which is ridiculous, which is redundant, and it creates a lot of pain. For example, you feel you're always having a dialogue with yourself. Oh, they did this and they did that, and I wonder how it was. Oh, wow, this has happened. Story. You see? Look at what is. Really, stop for a moment. What is happening? It's a story. Did you know that the moment you see it as a story, you are free of the story? But you don't make it a story. No, you have to work hard. Oh, this is me. This happened to me. This is real. You see? And that causes the suffering. So we're constantly identifying with the part of us that really doesn't exist at all. Like I repeat Asagiola most of the time. He said 95% of all our energy is spent maintaining, defending, and protecting an image, a self-image. And all it is just imagination. It is not real. And so this is what's happening. But what if right now we look? We just look. Really. Just look right now. What are you? Forget the word who are you. We've done it often enough. The mind is almost in a groove with it. What are you right now? Right this moment. Seriously, I'm asking. What are you? Feel it out. Not something you've read or something you heard Burt say, but feel it out. What are you right now, right this moment? If you want to remain silent, that's fine too. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like I'm those noises out there.
Oh, you are those noises. Yeah. You are this room. You are Burt talking.
Yeah.
You are the energy here. That's beautiful. Very good. You are the awareness. But you keep identifying all the time what you're aware of. Those noises. But are those noises out there? Or in here? Neither. They're both. They're going into your auditory nerves. Your brain is translating them. And they're also out there. But in truth, they're neither out there nor in here. They're just there. And I am that. I am whatever I am experiencing at the moment. If I think I am the past, then I go back to a me idea. And I lose my clarity. And I lose my peace. You see, the greatest fear and why people keep identifying with an image, it is because they feel they have to do something about their life. We've been conditioned into that. Practically every psychology book you read. Be an achiever. Be a success. You know, plan your life. But you will find that there is one great success in your life. When you do what you love to do. Why? Because you're not doing it. Love is doing it. Love takes over. You see? And you become that. So it's really, it's all about that. You are this moment itself. Anything you add to it is fear. See that? Anything you add to being more is that. Now you might say, but aren't I my body? Your body has been recycling so many times. So we here go into change. Okay? How are we going to find out and live from this simple truth? By understanding that everything changes. Everything changes. There is not one iota of anything that doesn't change. Whether it's intellectual, whether it's physical, whether it's metaphysical, it doesn't matter in what form it is. Everything changes. And then, through that change, we discover the truth. Why? Because eventually when you start looking, you see everything changes. And the moment you see everything changes, you couldn't be the change. Because if you were the change, you couldn't see the change. You can only see the change as long as there is an unchanging part in you that looks. You see, your body, you were a child, and then you were a teenager, now you're a woman. Okay? And your body has recycled through 3 times. But when I ask you, who are you? Are you that body? Well, I was all 3, right? But who was all 3? The one who was always aware in all of them. See? The one who never budged. The one that never moved. But another thing is, and you've heard this before, but to feel it. The whole point of satsang is not to listen to the words alone, because goodness knows, we've heard them enough. But the point is to resonate with it, just like a song. You know, you may hear a song very, very often, but if you love the song, it becomes deeper and deeper, and it takes over until you become the song. So it's the same with words at satsang. You become these words because your heart opens up and begins to listen.